Hi everyone, this is Mike Gordon. Welcome back to my perfect playthrough of Final Fantasy VI Advance. Our objective here is to beat the game, completing everything the game has to offer. Alright, well, in between episodes I had taught Terra a new spell and I actually completed got all the enemy encounters I needed for my bestiary entry. As a result, Terra learned just one spell, Banish. I mean, it's just one spell, but it'll do for now. We are very short on espers. So, and now we are basically, let's see, okay, Mog still has quite a bit to learn, but he knows a couple of spells already. And he learned a new dance off screen, thanks to my Veldt training. And here's the bestiary entries I entered. I basically went with the exact same formations as before. I'll fight those on the Veldt because, and this was that was just a couple of throwaway encounters. In order to get the formations that I wanted, I just fought a couple desert hares. And I did that to manipulate Narsh. And these are all, and they're the exact same encounters, the exact same formations as before. And might as well just cover these as well. Alright, now we are ready. We want to encounter the Zone Eater, and our objective is to get this thing to eat the entire party. Admittedly, I probably should have removed Edgar from my party and replaced him with, like, Setzer or something, but it's no big loss. I was just waiting for a Zone Eater to do something, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna get this guy to counterattack. Alright. Froze Terra, and he's gonna suck her in. I'm gonna do the same thing with Mog. Alright. Freezing Dust, instant freeze for Mog, so now he's gonna get inhaled. Your characters remain frozen until they get hit by a fire elemental attack. But I got my objective here. I'm now inside the Zone Eater's belly, which is a secret dungeon. This dungeon, alongside its contents, are some of the most obscure things in the entire game, as there are no in-game hints about the Zone Eater, like, at all. This is kind of bouncy. It kind of like it has a weird bouncy thing. I don't really like that kind of bouncy music all that much, but it's okay. Alright. It's okay, I had to get knocked into the pit anyways. And I just got a lot of unique treasures. All of these treasures are, you either can't find them anywhere else, or you can, you just have to go out of your way to get them, and get multiple copies once more. Alright. Alright, I guess oh, come on, let's go. Ah, shit. I overran. That's alright, I'm going to be able to make my way through this thing all over again. This is a puzzle-heavy dungeon. Also, you definitely want Malulu's charm equipped on Mog here, because these enemies are not only really dangerous, they will keep you from running away from battle. I believe it's the coverts that keep you from running away, but I don't really care. These guys will kill you. Hero's Ring. Boom! By the way, if you get stomped by these things, it's an automatic game over. Alright, good. And our first pinwheel of the game. Among other things. Alright. Alright, it seems I can't make any more progress, so I gotta go. What am I doing? Yep, this is definitely a puzzle-heavy dungeon. Luckily, it's not a super hard puzzle to navigate, though it can be dangerous. That's all the treasures. I'll return here later because this place is an ideal grinding spot for certain items that you can steal or morph. And that's our second new recruit in the world of Ruin, and our 8th party member. Perhaps I ought to mimic you. Tell me, what are you doing? Unfortunately, Gogo has no in-game lore, no characterization outside of this. He's just a bonus character. Because of this is the only bit of unique dialogue that he has in the entire game. Which is quite disappointing. Alright. Alright, next I'm going to try to get my team ready for Deathgaze. First of all, now that I have Gogo, the party makeup I currently have is no longer really all that applicable, so I still want Mog in my party. Keep them close to Terra, and I want Gogo and Setzer in the back. Gogo is unique among all other party members. I want to unequip the party members that are not in my party right now. And Gogo is very, very unique among all fighters. He's actually, for an optional character, he's actually one of the best characters in the game. The only downside is that he can't equip the Mirror Ward and he can't equip Espers. I'll make sure he doesn't have any unique equipment on. And by the way, I finally complete the plumed hats. Got my 99th plumed hat off of him. So was my 99th mithril armor or something? Not armor. I forgot what it's called. But now I want to be able to hit select, and I get to equip what commands he learns he can use besides Mimic. Gogo's magic, the magic he knows is based on what your party knows. Try to figure out what the 4th slot should go to, and I'm like, you know what? I should do steel, definitely steel, blitz for the damage, and how about slots? Because we got lots of slots to do right here in this episode. And oh yeah, we want to give him Hermes Sandals and a Thief Bracer. There you go. Yeah, he doesn't even lose Charm in the airship. So let's stick to the wheel, and I'm going to try searching the world for Deathgaze. This is how you do it. You just search every single spot on the world map until you run into him. He basically stays there on that spot pretty much indefinitely. He might move around a bit, but this is the easiest way to potentially run into him. He is completely invisible, so this isn't. It's kind of like Ultimate Weapon in Final Fantasy VII, except he's completely invisible. So I'm just using the fast forward and mute functions to make this go a lot smoother. Yeah, I could just do a phase into the battle, but I want to at least demonstrate what it is that you're getting into. Deathgaze is supposed to be the base game super boss, but thanks to slot manipulation, I can just one-shot this guy easily. He also has nothing to steal, and he doesn't drop anything, so, well, sort of. He does drop one thing when you beat him. But, it's one of the best summons in the game. That's all I have to say about that. Alright, I'm about running into him any minute now. I don't believe I missed this spot. So, fingers crossed. Any minute now. That, mindless jingle. Alright, there we go. Deathgaze always opens with level 5 death. No one's in a level multiple of 5. And okay, I need first the echo screen. There you are. There we go. Time to use the slots. I actually had a tough time getting this slots manipulation to work quite a few times in this episode. Gave up a shot to fight another super boss that we will eventually tackle in a future episode. But here we go. Here's our Magicite. And quite disappointing, it's Bahamut. It's disappointing because Bahamut honestly, I kind of wish all the Espers in Final Fantasy VI could be fought, particularly the more iconic ones, but instead you only get 3 in the base game that are boss fights. Alright, now we are ready to take on our next recruitment. That beats Cyan. We tracked him, in last episode we tracked him down to Zozo thanks to the mail pigeon. So we put the Malua's charm back on him. So I realized that Setzer didn't have any equipment on. Alright, wait. I want to double check a few things. I want to make. Oh yeah, I want Terra to learn Flare right now. Yep, I want Terra to learn Flare. Alright, now into Zozo. Gotta talk to the bird. Flies away. But before we track down where exactly that where Cyan was mailing the thing is, alright, we need to talk to this guy. He's the lone honest guy. Let you know that the evasion stat on these enemies in Mount Zozo are really high, so you will need a sniper in order to, which we do have, but we are going to skip random encounters for now. And believe it or not, this place is one of the few places, Zozo, that doesn't change its encounters at all. Alright, but you do get access to Mount Zozo, which is a dungeon in and of itself. Got our first ice shield. You get almost all the items here in this one room. Alright. But we will come back here later to grab the enemies here. They all have very unique items to steal. Luckily, none of them have like unique morphs. Alright, here's another gold hairpin. And we are about to face yet another boss. This took quite a few tries because this guy can be very, very, very dangerous. We want him to like do a single target attack, not wind slash. Alright, here we go. Yes, he was locked inside of the chest, so... Alright, Mog died. That's alright, we don't need him alive. Alright, we wake up for the slots. Joker's death. There's nothing of note to steal from Storm Dragon, if there's anything to steal from him at all. But they will drop, Storm Dragon will drop us a force armor, so that's good to have. 1 down, excuse me, 1 down, 7 more to go. Alright. Alright, I just want to navigate this place carefully because it's very easy to overstep with the spring she's on. And there are no encounters in this room, so we are good. Oh, right, I should probably talk to her the next time I go to Miranda. And have Cyan in my party. Because that's some unique dialogue. But I'm not gonna do that until I'm ready to bring Cyan into my party. Alright. Man, I actually like this screen choreography. I actually like some of the game has very limited scene choreography, but when it does put a great deal of effort into it, it looks impressive. And even some of the changes in the repixelated cut, from what I've seen, are damn impressive. Oh yeah, Cyan. Alright, by the way, those flowers are all fake. Obviously, because there aren't any flowers. They won't, they won't grow anywhere. If you have Celes or Terra in your party, you will get a line like that. So you want a female character in your party, or else they won't comment, "Oh, how pretty." I think I should have brought Celes along as well, but, Storm Dragon could easily kill you. Let Barrow stand by and do nothing. But he still couldn't move on. Yeah. Yeah, you can say that, Cyan, but can you actually live by that? Yeah, that's unique dialogue that you only get if you hadn't recruited Gao already. Or haven't ran into him yet. Because you technically recruited him when you defeat Dolahan, like I did in the previous episode. How do I open this chest? You get unique dialogue if Cyan is in your party when you do this, but you lose the key item if you have Cyan in your party, so I want to leave him out of this. Yep, so... interesting. Alright, I have 196 items in my inventory. Remember, Mog still has Malulu's Charm equipped. That's a unique item. Alright, so... next stop, we are heading to the Veldt. Cyan pointed us in the direction of, hey, you should head to the Veldt. Gao's there. Well, we're not gonna pick him up quite yet. Actually, there is one place we might as well stop first. This is literally just free content that you can just grab at any time. Alright. Can't enter in there. Alright. A dragon? You mean like one of the 8 elemental dragons? Like Storm Dragon? Yep, and this guy's Earth Elemental. Storm Dragon's Wind Elemental, this guy's Earth Elemental, so... I thought, let's try to give everyone angel wings, like... I don't know, it would probably hurt the party makeup if I did, so... I was like, I know! I do cast a team float on everyone. Talk to this guy. Actually, we do want to flip the wrong switch this time because this is how you confront this boss. The elemental dragons all appear on the field somewhere. Alright, nope, doesn't do anything. Yeah, use another echo stream. Slot manipulation. Good, it worked. That's good to know. And that was a freebie. Master a new dance because it was in a place with a lot of where people reside. That's Love Serenade. 3 down, 5 to go. At least in terms of dances, it's 2 down, 6 to go for dragons. Alright, now we need to make our way to the Veldt. Alright, instead of just picking up Gao right now, I'm gonna enter the cave right there. I don't know what I would have encountered, and it doesn't matter. Alright, so Interceptor's there. And yes, Interceptor does want us to follow him. One of Shadow's here. After all, we did wait for him. Alright, Death Warden does not... This Death Warden is supposed to appear in the Veldt after you confront him, but he won't due to a bug. So, he has... That basically does not designate... And that bug keeps him from being designated that spot on the Veldt, so... Yeah. I'm going to avoid him for now because he gives you experience points and I don't want that to happen. Alright, Berserker Ring. Which is a unique, well, sort of a unique item, but you really can't get another one of those without using up another unique item. So, for the sake of debate, I'm saying it is unique. Alright, we got flip the switch. It's there, so we might as well use it. And there's the Itchy Gicky. So an NPC from Coglegin mentioned an Itchy Gicky. So, or something like that. Like an Itchy Gicky, so... I'm sure we will need to use that sooner or later. Alright, Reflect Ring. Reflect Ring. And honestly, I'm going to just off-screen swap out one of my party members. Not Gogo, because he could still be useful. But it's pretty much Setzer that I'm gonna swap out for. The reason being is because of the damage output. You got a lot of party members that are easy to kill. Let's see. Bahamut is 40%. And I'm gonna just reset that, and I think I off-screen Setzer and swap him out for Sabin for the purpose of damage output. Unfortunately, Sabin does not come equipped with unique dialogue, so for this bit. But that's okay. Octopus is a Quattle. Alright. That's it. Alright. Oh good, it's a preemptive strike, so that's good now. I need to cast Imp on this guy, and it's literally to limit his abilities to do something. It kind of makes the Reflect Rings redundant, but at least it's added protection from any early magic. And now I just mime Ultima forever and ever. Oh shit. You know what? I'll have Mog act as our reviver. No, not yet. Alright, good. You're gonna attack Gogo. I actually forgot the drawback is Behemoth King hits like a truck when inflicted with the Imp status. By the way, there's two things. The Living Behemoth King, which has Mirror Selling as a rare steal, and the Undead Behemoth King, which drops 2 Behemoth suits. Alright. Ultima weapon. Oh, sorry, just Ultima. Wanna keep Mog on standby. Wow, Sabin uses Phantom Rush. Mog should be on standby in case I need him. And you know what? I'm gonna have Mog be my reviver. Yeah, I'm gonna have Mog keep pump Gogo up with Phoenix Downs. Now I go back to Phantom Rush and Ultima spam. Oh, he's dead. Another monster appears. Oh yeah, I had Mog throw a Phoenix down on this guy. Well, that's an instant kill, by the way. And Mog learned Bio. Alright. And now we drop Shadow off at a nearby town, though not quite as nearby as you'd think. You know, currently I've gone like Mobliz or something. Oh right, Mobliz was decimated. But they obviously decide, yeah, the Mesa is the closest occupied town. Let's send Shadow there. Because, yeah, of course it is. Must be having a nightmare. Yeah, you get 1 or 2 nightmares depending on what you did at the end of the floating continent. This is the nightmare you get if you waited for Shadow at the floating continent, but if you just left him there to die, you get another dream with another character instead. And these 2 dreams, they basically just when you look at them combined, basically confirm for you that Shadow is Rum's father. Stay here with my daughter. And yes, it's been. They don't confirm this outright in the game, but you know, But it was officially confirmed by Yoshitaki Amano, one of the writers or directors of the game. Alright, yeah, Shadow unfortunately is not going to join our party right away. And neither will the other party member. You basically gotta step over a certain tile. Only a scratch, I've had worse. Just a flesh wound. I'm invincible. Have at you. Come on then. Alright, Shadow, we'll call it a draw. Alright, that was the tile I had to step over in order to get Shadow to leave the Mesa. Now we gotta track him down. Let's see. Now, by the way, one of the NPCs in Cog Legend, the one that mentioned in Ichigeki, literally says that he's in the Colosseum, even before he actually entered the Colosseum. Oops. So we know where to go to get him, so let's track. Excuse me. Got the hiccups. Let's track him down, and that's at the Dragon's Net Colosseum. Those not currently in the party. Alright, so You know what? I'm like, you know what? The party I had previously was good enough. Shadow will basically go down a couple hits, and again, I don't want the reason why we don't want to encounter anything is because we don't want Terra to absorb any unnecessary experience. And look at the bottom HUD right there. Those are all the unique items that you can only get in the Colosseum, or at least multiples of in the Colosseum. I think the only exception is the pinwheel and maybe the Gladius, but basically you have to go out of your way to fight them. But this one is unique because you have to wager your Ichigeki for a shot to recruit Shadow. And if you wager that Ichigeki a second time, well, you will instead get into a battle with Typhon, and he will almost immediately knock you off the battle and cost you an Ichigeki. But you get an elixir off of them, so that's good to know. Word otherwise, do not bring Terra for future reference, don't bring Terra with you into the Colosseum. She's not all that cooperative. By the way, because Shadow doesn't know any magic, this is all he will do. Just physically attack with zero equipment on him. Alright, got the Ichigeki back. And I got a highlight red tell you straight up don't do this anymore. But Shadow had rejoined our party, and this time it's not on a mercenary basis, it's indefinite. It's indefinitely. Alright. Oh no, yeah, we have a couple behemoth suits. You know what, I should probably consider getting a head start on the Colosseum sometime. You know, just to fill up item space. Just to fill up some space up there. Huh. Talk to the Emperor twice. A hint as to where to find the legendary treasure, eh? Alright. Yep, Ultros is no longer gonna pester us anymore because he owes a crap ton of money. And unfortunately the other guys is the same thing. They don't really say anything unique. Again, the name of the game is talk to everybody at least once. Alright, yeah, we already got that. Let's talk to this guy. Yeah, in most items that you attempt to wager, you will instead get in a fight against Typhon, and he will basically kick you out. Unless you're fast enough to deal a ton of damage and kill him. But that's for way later. Alright, next stop. I'm trying to figure out. Oh yeah, I decided, you know what, let's give Leviathan a shot. I gotta adjust my party setup a bit for this, but you know what? Let's do Shadow. Let's do Leviathan. Let's do our first optional, our first advanced, our first brand new Esper added into the advanced version of the game. Unfortunately, it seems that the slot maneuver doesn't work, at least not as intended. So I basically just waste a bunch of time on this vain attempt at, I mean, it was a good effort while it lasted, but I just couldn't get it done. First build for Nakia is like... I tried, and I could not get the slots to work in my favor. Now, I absolutely need to bring Mog with us into that battle against Leviathan. So, I was like, you know what? We should probably move on. Where do we go, though? You know what? Let's try getting a head start on Realm. So that's what I'm going. I'm going to try to find Jowzer. And right outside of it. And yep, 200 out of 270 items collected. It's like, you know what? Before we do anything more, let's try to remove Sabin from the party. Something I have forgot to tell you guys, because we recruited Mog and Gogo, we literally can't, because we recruited Mog, we literally can't gain any, I can't do the Terra Lock Edgar Sabin trick anymore. When level reset, Terra is the only one, until I recruit Realm and Strago anyways. Terra is the only one that is allowed to gain any experience, and unfortunately in Jowzer, there are quite a number of enemies that act as XP, that will dump XP on you, and there's no way to avoid it. You have to kill them, so... That Terra's gonna be my XP sponge. What am I doing? I have no idea what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I could have routed this episode a lot better. Well, this is what happens when you are absolutely convinced that you forgot something. But at the same time, I want to keep Mog and Umaro and Gogo around so I could steal stuff and so Mog can hold the Malulu's charm. Alright, stay away. Jowzer's diary. A new pain. For the next page. Show me his work. What a waste of time. Yeah, I would not think that Zozo would be a great place for, Yeah, I just turned on the, new lamp. So the lights are back on. Next page. Oh, that picture paint. I've been hearing things too. Strange sounds. Coming from the cellar. By the way, we also heard of a new young painter who's a child. Let's examine those, paintings. Yeah. Portrait of Emperor Gastal. Wait a minute. Emperor's Letter. Where the mountains form a star. Yeah, we actually want to examine this portrait first. I manipulate the steels here. Unfortunately, because I didn't gain any experience, didn't fight any, random encounters yet. Terra basically just straight up sucks. So, yep, you can't manipulate. You can't get your party to run away. At least Misty took care of Mog and Gogo for me. And Ultima, hopefully that'll be enough to kill him. Damn. Jeez, they just don't take any damage. Alright, now I hope this will be enough to kill him. Okay. Will this kill him? How much hit points do these guys have? Well, he killed one of them. So at least I know that I just have to cast Holy on the remaining Misty and that should do it. And yes, Holy is considered black magic in this game. Can't believe I just realized that. So yeah, Terra received a ton of experience, so... Alright, I'm going to rest up at the end because Terra took quite a beating from this battle. Wow, kind of wish I knew about this NPC beforehand. And oh yeah, the Moogle suit, that was our first couple Moogle suits. And that's before we even opened the chest. And because we just fought Misty, I decided, you know what, let's go try to pick up Gal right about now and get the rages that we want. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit of grinding and pick up, and more specifically, learn every rage I can, while I still can. I forgot! I should remove Mog from my party. Don't worry, Gogo should still be here. I decided that saving just for extra muscle. It's shocking how weak Terra is right now. So... Alright. Yeah, not that I will learn any magic because of my manipulations. Alright. But let's see what happens. So, I'll be right back. And I got quite a number of new encounters, and all the rages from all the enemies I've encountered already, as well as a brand new formation in Sandhorse and Cancer, the Sandhorse Cancer formation. And Mog learned yet another. Wait, well, he already learned that rage actually, so it was always 3 rages that he dances I knew. And these are all the rages he learned, 136 out of 254 total. We're over halfway there with Gal. And just going through his menu very slowly so you can count. Alright. And that's about all of them soon. Maybe one or two more pages. Alright, almost there. Almost there. Wow. Alright. Alright, that's it. That's 136 out of 254 total. And here's the bestiary. I already got to 47% from the previous encounter, and I even got Sandhorse and Cancer for good measure. Off screen, of course. And, yeah, don't forget the bosses. Alright, that's it. We're halfway through 47%. Magic hasn't really changed much because I was just sleeping Gao and collecting Gao from back and forth on the Veldt. Alright, yeah, Mog doesn't need it. Mog, I'm not gonna teach Mog any more Espers right now. Alright, let's wait. Alright, let's make our way back to Jowzer. Alright, something was the controls were really wanky here because I don't know why. But it causes me to just spin around in a circle. Every time I try to turn, so that was the complications I had. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go. Just a ton of mandatory encounters here. Just note too that some of these encounters will disappear forever. I don't know if Blade Dancer Coriol Cat is one of them, but it is convenient to grab them now. I think you can run away from these, but for whatever reason I chose not to. What is this? Alright, Mog. Oh, come on! Because I have to wait for Gogo to charge back up. Nobody pounds him. Another tabby suit. And yep. Alright, come on, Coriel Cat. Alright, there you go, there you go. That was a really long battle. I probably should have grinded Terra up a bit before taking part in this. But I guess it can't be helped. Alright, Rafflesia. Come on! Alright, ignore the flowers. Okay, now we are back in the basement, and yep, the encounter will not spawn again. From this door, and we get our third Moogle suit. Oh yeah, a hidden lich ring. That's it for unique items in this episode. And unfortunately, we are basically stuck in this room until we clear out the enemies here. All the chests have the same exact formation, so I'm basically just skipping the battles, making sure that I steal the Moogle and Tabby suits every time. Go. You know what? I should revive both party members and then give Terra the elixir. Fortunately, I can't leave this room until the enemies are cleared out. You can't even teleport out of here, so that sucks. But at least we cleared out all the treasures in Jowzer, and specifically Jowzer's mansion. And now there's one more enemy, and the most important one to manipulate for on the Veldt, and that's still alive. There's a Fake Mustache. Oh yeah, I used Meltdown to ensure Gogo's demise, as well as a speedy victory. And I exit out of here. And now I can just off-screen grab the 3 new rages that I just got my hands on. before taking on the remaining enemies here. So that's nice. Alright, go rest at the end. And now we are hanging out, and I'm gonna save my game right now. Next time I'm gonna reset the levels, and I'm going to grab all the remaining rages and stuff, and I'll see you next time. And here's me cutting away from all my grinding to fight the Rafflesia. With that said, this is Mike Gordon, signing out.